So for example, I have a workflow main job.
Okay.
Main job. This is the scan and profiler and verify and export. Okay. So yesterday just we have discussed about the 11 elements, right?
Okay.
So I am doing that image acquisition from scanning.
Okay.
Image acquisition from scan. Okay. So in the profiler, what I'm going to do, just I'm going to do image enhancement.
Okay.
So all the 11 elements will be done by our workflow.
Okay.
Image enhancement and page identification. Okay, page identification and recognition and locating data. Locating data and validation and routing. So for example, routing is optional. So for now, I'm not mentioning. So these are all the elements just I'm going to execute from the profiler. So this is the logic just I have created in our application. I'm going to execute in my profiler task. So this is the workflow. So workflow is nothing but the workflow has a sequence of tasks. These are the tasks. The tasks only will executing that your logic. So which we have created into Datacap application. Okay. Then the verification is nothing but verification the user. Verification is nothing but user task. Once the verification is done, I am going to export the document into file here. Okay. So here you can see the scanning is doing by user. The verification is doing by user.
Yes, sir.
So these are the tasks. There is no manual intervention not required for these tasks. Profiler and export. So what I will do, I will configure these profiler and export in my RuleRunner server. I will configure. So because these are the tasks, there is no user interaction required. So for that, I am going to configure these tasks in my RuleRunner manager to execute these tasks in background. Okay. So RuleRunner. So for example, I have created one batch. Means I have scanned one batch. For example, the batch is 001 batch ID. Once the scanning is completed, now the one batch is pending. Pending at page ID, profiler, sorry. Pending in the profiler. So in my workflow, I have a sequence of tasks. So scan is completed. So it is next step is profiler. The profiler is pending because the user not doing any manual interaction for this. Okay. Now the data in the Datacap RuleRunner, I have configured the profiler, right, for our application. The Datacap will get that Datacap RuleRunner manager will get that batch information from the engine database. The particular batch should execute the particular batch is pending to execute the profiler task. Okay. It will get the data from the engine database, and the RuleRunner manager will execute the profiler in the background. Okay. It will execute that unattended batches, you can say. Unattended means pending batches. It will execute the pending batches from the background. So without any user interaction. Okay. Like just we are automating the process. Okay, just this is a user interaction. So just I'm automatically executing that profiler task using my RuleRunner manager. Okay, so RuleRunner RuleRunner has trying to execute the profiler. Once the profiler is done, so it is done. Okay, profiler is executed by RuleRunner. So once the profiler is executed is completed, then same batch waiting for verification. Okay. So this is pending. So it is the for verification user interaction is required, right? The user will pick the batch for verification. Once the user completed the batch, the status will be done. Okay. Okay. Now the same batch will available in export. So who will execute this? RuleRunner, because I configured that export in the RuleRunner. Okay. The RuleRunner automatically pick that export batches and will execute and it will complete the batch. Okay. So in my workflow, scanning is completed, profiler is completed, verify is completed, export is the last task. So it does mean once the export is completed, my batch was completed almost. 001 batch completed. Means just we can say job done. So my job done.
Okay.
For this particular batch. Got it?
Got it.
So what are the tasks, manual interaction required from the user? That task we can configure in the RuleRunner service to automate the process. The RuleRunner will automatically execute your workflow, your tasks in the workflow. So that is the advantage using the RuleRunner.
Okay.
So you understand, right?
Yes.